Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are having a great day. So right now we're actually picking up some wheels. You saw me pick up these. These are for the Cobra. These are the OEM ones. We're also going to go ahead and actually pick up the S550 ones. And if you guys are new to the channel, yes, I had an S550 project. Ended up selling it because things went south real fast. However, I did have some of my wheels that I was lending to the new owner, which we're going to go ahead and pick up today. Might as well, since we picked up these. Alright, so we're finally back at home. We're finally gonna go ahead and get to the Cobra so we can go actually ahead and get to today's video. Now that we're done with all this extra stuff. There we go. Alright, it's now to the good stuff. Let's go ahead and actually hear the cold start on the Cobra. Alright, so right now we're actually data logging. Hopefully in my next video we can go ahead and actually do some watt pulls, and that's probably what the video will be of the Cobra. Is going to go ahead and be the first watt pulls with the new setup. So we got to do a 25 to 6K pull, wide open throttle, baby. Let's go ahead and test it. Let it drop down just a little bit, and we'll get going as soon as we pass this car. So we finally have the Cobra here. I have been waiting for a while to do this video. I know a lot of you guys have been actually asking for it. So right here, if you guys are new to the channel, I will say this is my 2004 SVT Cobra. It has some stuff done to it, and that's what we're gonna go ahead and actually show you today. So first things first, obviously you go ahead and see it has a wrap. This wrap is actually the Battleship Gray Satin. It was done by Unleashed Motorsport. So we decided to pretty much do this scheme, which really showed the black aspects and little things like that to make it pop out a lot more. And we plan on going with some carbon accents later, which will, again, with this color, it will really allow the carbon accents to pop. Now we decided to keep the roof black, the mirrors black, as well as the door handle over here and the vent, and obviously the spoiler back here. And the first carbon accent that we have is actually right here with the Cobra lettering. Shout out to Estrella for giving me that. And the next thing is we have the Salines wheels right here that we got off one of my boys, Jordan 2V, with the boosted 2 valve. They are Saline style. They are wrapped around with Toyo's proxies all around, TQs. You go ahead and see back here, running 315s on the back, which gives it that really, really meaty looking rear end. So the next thing we're going to go ahead and talk about is the staying lights. This car is fitted with staying lights all around. Pretty much every single option that you can get from staying lights, I have it on the car. So we have the switchback turn signals, we have the bright headlights, as well as the nice fog lights down here, and with the black housing from them as well. And coming back over here, we have the side markers back here. I have the red ones, although I probably should have went with the dark blacked out ones in all honesty, but it is what it is. They're nice anyways. And we also have the license plate lights. So we'll go ahead and have Estrella go ahead and actually turn them on real quick so you go ahead and see. It is during the day, but they're super bright anyways. And the fog lights are tinted just a little bit. That's why it gives it just a little bit off color. I'm not sure if you can see it on camera, but it does have a little bit of an off color on the fog lights. And the tail lights, you go ahead and see right here. I really like these S550 style ones. These I got straight up off of Amazon. And I'll go ahead and drop the link for that one in the description below. And that's pretty much everything aesthetic wise. We'll go ahead and actually jump into the performance side of it now. I guess we'll just start back here since we're back here. We have the Bassani exhaust system right here, full exhaust, and sounds really good. I honestly like it because it's not too loud at idle, which is very hot out here with cops, so the quieter you are at a stoplight, the better. So now to see what's under the hood, it is very dirty, I will say that. So this channel is mostly performance. So here we have the JLT intake with the upgraded SVT mass system over here, and then we also have obviously the big beautiful 2.2 Kenny Bell over here. And you can go ahead and see the regulator that we have over here. For the return system, we have a lethal budget fuel system And underneath we have some suspension things done. We also have a tubular K member from BR Racing. It is lowered on H&R springs all around. One of the little things we forgot to mention is the splitter right here. This is a Magic Jet splitter. You go ahead and see it's already kind of graying out. In all honesty, it's pretty cheap. It's $60. I really like it just because how cheap it is, and this thing's really low, so it scripts everywhere. I will highly recommend that you get it painted because this thing, it grays out really quick. So that's pretty much it. The other stuff that we need to do to it, in all honesty, I am considering bags eventually, maybe. That's still debatable. I know the airbags have actually gotten a lot more advanced. So a lot of the speed bumps are actually being directed straight to car enthusiasts. They have a very high point to where you'll actually scrape very badly. So I want at least a lift system at the very least, if not go full bags eventually. One of the things that will be happening very soon is we're going to go ahead and actually switch these to drilled and soldered rotors. They're at Unleashed. We're actually waiting to set up a date to go ahead and put them over there, as well as we're going to go ahead and actually paint these calipers to match one of the colors on this car. So stay tuned for that. That should be happening hopefully very soon, like I said. So as far as interior goes, but it's very stock interior wise. We did add the air fuel ratio gauge over there. There was one that didn't work, but that came with the car. One thing I don't like for sure is some of these chrome accents. That looks like a dildo. Don't want that on the car for sure. I don't mind the buttons. This I'm kind of iffy about still. I don't really like the center one. The top one's like you know, honestly. But again, it's kind of, that's very least of my problems with the car. One thing especially about the Cobras is they are project cars. It's very hard to find a mint one that won't have any issues at all. I doubt those even exist. If they do, it's because you don't drive it. Any car that you drive, you're gonna have some issues, especially a 2004. So I mean, it is what it is. I really love this car regardless when it's running right, and that's why I'm saying we're very close. So stay tuned for that. Alright, so that's going to go ahead and be the end of this video. Very happy that I was finally able to do this. Again, this has been requested a lot. So finally, we could go ahead and connect with you guys a little bit more. So that way when we start getting runs in, hopefully soon, you could go ahead and actually compare the car to the others. That way I don't have to put a huge mod list every single time. That way you guys know, the ones who are subscribed and who stay tuned, a huge thank you to you guys. But that way you guys already know what's going on. So I'm going to go ahead and take some pictures right now, and I will see you guys in the next one. Alrighty guys, peace out. Thank you.